Okay, when you come into the room, this is what you're greeted with. It smells very, very new. Kind of like a brand new RV, to be honest. To the right is an open closet with lots of hangers, extra robe, a very heavy-duty safe. Yes, an ironing board and iron. So happy for that. There's a full-length mirror, but check this out. It has a foldable side right here. Oh, they got a nice bathtub. Check this out. Put your iPad there while you take a bath. That's very cool. It's the first time I've seen that. The mirror's this great circular light with a couple of accents. Good high-end amenities, including a shaving kit. Very nice. Lots of towels, and they all look brand new. That's a nice hairdryer box. The robes are super soft. Ceiling rainfall and a head bench. All the fixtures in here, all the mirrors, the windows, they're all super, super clean. That's the shower tub area, but check this out. There's a separate area for the toilet. It has its own little room. And in this room, you've got your own little powder sink. So if you're here with someone else, you have 2 sinks. Here's the room. It's not wide, but it is very long, a very deep room. Simple, but elegant. Not fully minimalistic, but has minimalistic characteristics, especially in the color schemes. I would have preferred just a regular sofa, but its chase lounger is very nice, but a very large coffee table. That is really cool. And that is perfect viewing for the television, which actually pops out. Here's the little minibar area. The minibar is empty. Lots and lots of cabinet space. Not cheap, very, very high-end materials. This is a fabric wall. And I have mixed feelings about fabric walls. For one thing, it keeps the noise down, but they get dirty very, very easily. I mean, look, you have some scuff marks here. There's some scuff mark along the wall there. And they're very hard to clean. From a housekeeping standpoint, long term, these are very difficult. But if done right, it makes the rooms very quiet. Check out these end tables. So there's one on each side that won't look exactly alike. And it looks as though it's got this separate piece that can come out, that will slide out. There, you see that? Doesn't it look like this piece here will slide out? But it doesn't. It's fixed in place. It would be a great opportunity if it slid out and gave another option for another side table. But not too bad. A very small desk work area. I wished it was a little bit larger, and there's not much here. You have some power outlets, but it is very small and no amenities. The chair, comfort of the chair is pretty good actually. Ooh yeah, and it kind of rocks back and forth. Even though the space is not very large, I think I will enjoy working at this area tonight. So this TV, it actually has a bracket that comes out. Right, so what you can do is you can turn it like this, and then when you set up your computer, you can send an HDMI cord to the TV and have an extended desktop. Very cool modern feature that most hotels need to have these days. So if you look at the flooring here, it's a kind of a marble, and then it goes into a hardwood floor, light colored. Large landing carpet for the living space. So I really like that they offer both. When you're working, coming in and out of the room, you have the hardwood floors, but then when you're ready, you take off your shoes and enjoy a nice clean carpet in the living area. I love that. That's so cool. Here is the view. Okay, we got a little rainstorm coming in. But this is the town of Guzhen. Westin Zhongshan. It is the lighting capital of the world. I have been here many times. I've done many videos on them. Here, this area here, these are all support businesses. These are hardware stores, packaging, printing stores. There's noodle shops and supply stores to support this entire town, which is nothing but wall-to-wall lighting factories and lighting showrooms. This mall here, you can see it right there. I did a video about that, which you can see here. And there's about 4 or 5 other malls about that size within the town. And this hotel that I'm at right now is one of them. Across the river is the city of Jiangmen, and a rainstorm is coming in right now covering it, so you can't see it. I am having dinner tonight on the other side of the river, right about there. Welcome back, an old colleague. But you can see the area that this is in is, you know, old. I mean, it's not developed at all. Right about there, this park is where the International Lighting Show every year is held. I did a video about that, which you can see here. But as you can see, this giant mall and hotel, it's one of the largest buildings in Zhongshan, in all of Guangdong really, is located amongst the farms, which I like. You know, I can't complain about that. Yeah, it's not convenient to the rest of the town, which is just a few blocks away, but it adds some character to the property itself. Here, I don't know if you can see that, but running along here, that is the high-speed rail line that goes from Guangzhou into Jiangmen and Xinhui. Guzhen is considered a very wealthy town in Zhongshan because of its industry. Of course, the beds at the Westin are known as the heavenly beds. This will be my first time sleeping in one. Bed comfort check. Oh my god. It really is a heavenly bed. There's also no compendium. Facilities of the property, such as swimming pool, gym, restaurants, there's no information available. Thunder and lightning. I'm on the 54th floor. It's quite a scene to watch this thunderstorm roll in and then hear and see all the thunder and lightning. Now, being in the town of Guzhen, which is the lighting capital, and being the main 5-star hotel on top of this giant lighting showroom mall, which I have walked through before, you can watch that video here, you would expect that the lights and the lighting fixtures that are chosen throughout the property to be of a higher quality design and functionality, and it doesn't disappoint. I mean, some of the lighting fixtures that I've seen here are fantastic. There's a giant atrium that goes down to the 39th floor, all the way up. So all the elevators are windowed. This hotel was opened up just last year, 2019. I actually have a student who works at this hotel and recommended it to me. It has 302 rooms total. Like all these tall hotels, the elevator situation can be a little confusing. There's 3 different elevators to get to your room. Oh, fantastic looking gym. Everything is clean and well laid out. Look at that. This complex is giant. All right, so to the left you have apartments, greenway, and a swimming pool. And then the building here, this is the giant lighting showroom mall. And attached to it, right where that plaza is, that is the Guzhen high-speed rail station. And right next to that is the Hilton Garden Inn. So this station, you get on this train and go north straight into Guangzhou. Now, the reason why that is significant is because in Guzhen, they do lighting. And then in Guangzhou, they have the Canton Fair a couple times a year, right? But there's no lighting at the Canton Fair. People get on the high-speed train and come straight into Guzhen to do their lighting sourcing. Incredibly convenient for foreigners who are coming here to do business. Now, unfortunately, the spa is closed and also the swimming pool is closed. I'm very upset about that. Check-in was pretty easy. Now, they told me at check-in that they would give me a free afternoon tea. I'm like, that's great. What a wonderful amenity you would offer to me. And then as soon as I checked into the room, they called me and said, no, we're not offering that, but have a free cup of coffee instead. That is not cool. In a 5-star hotel, if something is offered by any employee, you should be obliged to give that. You don't offer something, even if it's not deserved or paid for, and then take it away later. That's rather unfortunate. Oh, the mall here. Here you can see. This is the Guzhen high-speed rail station, the Hilton Garden Inn. This giant mall is the lighting center. Then you have a regular mall, which I'm in now, which seems very tiny and just not as impressive when you compare the two. Look at this. The supermarket here is completely empty. I'm the only customer in here. Tonight, the dinner at this riverfront restaurant in the rain and in the mud. It's good to see you guys. Oh, shut up. Whatever. I don't want to hear that crap. Hey! Give me a hug, honey. Oh, it's good. Good to see you. You want a hug too? What's that?
Snowflower, no?
So the breakfast is all Chinese breakfast, which is fine. It's good stuff. There's quite a big variety of the Chinese breakfast. A lot of fruit, a lot of bread. And you still get some eggs and bacon, although it's the Chinese version of bacon. It's not crispy yet. You can see I'm pretty much the only one here. The hotel that I would compare this hotel to in the city would be the Hilton, which is downtown, and my favorite hotel in Zhongshan. This one's newer. Not necessarily nicer, it's about on the same par, but one key difference is the breakfast. At the Hilton, you eat breakfast on the 3rd floor. Here, you eat breakfast in the sky. It's a rainy day again today, so it doesn't look like I'll be hiking. In all, I'm very impressed with Westin. They did a great job. It's a brand new property, and it feels brand new everywhere you go. The rooms seem simple, but they're modern and very tastefully designed, especially the lighting. And all the furniture is a very, very high-end furniture, and all very nicely done. Very friendly people. The location is great if you're here for business. Other than that, you're kind of far away from anything. But if you come here on the high-speed train, it's right at the station.